hot takes, hot brews, no filter, no fluff. It's the Bearded Coffee Rant, and we've had enough.
Right, sit the fuck down. This one's been festering for a while, and I've not even had time to get a coffee for it. It's been bubbling away at me like a dodgy fermented triple IPA on a hot day in an unair-conditioned industrial unit in a fucking backstreet industrial estate. I'm talking about juice. No, not actual juice. Not your orange, not your apple, your blackcurrant squash, or anything like that. I mean beer. But apparently it's not beer anymore. It's juice.
Oh mate, that's an absolute juice bomb right there.
Get a can of this, bro. It's pure juice.
No, it isn't. It's beer. You fucking weapons grade helmet. It's barley, it's hops, water, yeast, fermented, carbonated, sometimes hazy, sometimes not. It's beer. The stuff monks used to make when nobody could drink the local water without dying of cholera. The stuff your grandma drank from a straight-handled pint mug with bass written on the side. The drink of the working man. The drink of rebellion. The drink of pub darts leagues and pickled eggs and sticky carpets. And now,
It's juice.
let's rewind a bit, shall we? Let's trace this crime scene. I blame Vermont or Shoreditch, or probably one bloke in Vermont who was probably called Chad or Skylar or something fucking stupid like that, wearing a bucket hat. Unironically, and he thought,
Dude, wouldn't it be funny if we made an IPA so hazy you couldn't see daylight through it, and so fruity you felt like you were drinking a liquidized fruit salad?
and it caught on. Oh, it caught on. Like a wild yeast infection in a poorly cleaned fermenter. People started chasing haze. Haze was currency. It wasn't enough to have a hoppy beer. No! It had to look like pulped mango and smell like the Tropicana aisle in Tesco. And then it happened. The moment some gormless fucking Berk and Untappd, probably a bloke called fucking Benno or fucking Julian or something like that, described his pint of murky orange liquid as pure juice, bro. Then the floodgates opened. Now, this is where it gets worse. It's not that just they call it juice, it's the tasting notes.
There was mango and passion fruit on the nose.
Pineapple puree up front, soft mouthfeel.
Fuck off.
Hints of lychee.
Lychee? What's next? Unicorn tears and a whisk of Elon Musk jockstrap. It's not mango, it's yeast haze, overloaded citra hops. It's not a passion fruit smoothie. It's 7.5% ABV, and it'll have you texting your ex and buying £60 worth of wrestling belts off of eBay before you've even finished your second pint. I had one described as brunchy the other day. Brunchy? What in the name? Egg-based meals? Does that even mean? Is it full of bacon? Does it come with a side of middle-class entitlement and a £19 worth of avocado toast? Oh, and let's talk about the worst offenders. The absolute bottom feeder's bottom of this trend. There was a man, I swear to all things unholy, who called a 14% pastry stout thick chocolate juice. I wanted to put a bin bag over his head, beat him with a stick. 14%, that isn't juice. That's a war crime. It's the sort of beer you drink when you've just been fired and your partner's left you and your last living relative was a budgie you accidentally sat on in 1997. And don't even get me started on the Juice Master Double Dry Hopped IPA Mega Edition Collab 2 Electric Boogaloo Brigade. If your can art looks like a vape shop exploded and your beer name sounds like a Fortnite character, I want no part of it. It is beer. Call it beer. You melt. And it's not just juice. No. The culture's rife with other linguistic crimes. Piff, dank, breakfasty. Breakfasty? Arrest them all. Put them in a room with nothing but lukewarm John Smiths and the Four Tops greatest hits on repeat. Piff sounds like something that would come out your cop. Dank was a word invented by 15-year-olds vaping behind the bins in 2015. And if you describe a beer as breakfast one more time, I'll glue you to a branch of Witherspoons and force you to drink Foster's through a curly straw. Now, you might think I'm overreacting slightly.
Calm down, mate. It's just slang.
No, it's not slang. It's the collapse of civilization. It's the death of vocabulary. It's the slow erosion of everything good and proper in pub culture. And every time some bloke in a trucker hat calls a 9% triple IPA a breakfast juice banger, a Victorian pub landlord spins in his grave and a cat I've never met dies somewhere in leaving. Enough. I can't take it anymore. I refuse. I will not be complicit. It's beer. Not juice, not piff, not a breakfasty haze bomb. It's beer. End of. Fucking knife hand. Nice one. So, let's make a deal. While I get my breath back. You and me, right now, lock eyes with me. Next time you're in a tap room and someone says, "This is juicy, mate," now, you turn, you lock eyes with them, and you will say, it's beer, you fucking melt. And if they protest, you throw a used beer mat at them and down your pint like a fucking legend. Right, I'm off for a wee lie down and then a proper pint of 4.2% cask bitter. Served in a glass so scratched it looks like it's been through a fucking combine harvester. In a pub where the carpet smells of old spice and despair. Because that's what real beer drinkers do. End